alive. You made it. My name is Katie Kane Stanzak. This is 30 minutes of Project Physique. You know the drill, mat Pilates, bar techniques, cardio blasts, yoga. We've got it all. You're going to walk off this mat feeling stronger than when you started. I am so happy you're here with me. I brought my little friend, so you might see him roaming around in the background, but he's here today to take a little class. Yes, that's a life preserver. Not because he swims so much, maybe just because we don't want him to sneak out through the fence. Neither here nor there. Make sure you have your props and you are ready to get things started. We're going to come right to the center of our mat. Knees are soft. Take those hands, place them right onto your belly. Everything beneath those hands, those are your abdominals. Start to draw that part of your body back up and in, really contracting your core here. So you're starting from the very deepest layer, right? And then we're just going to seal that back up and in and work the rest of the body the entire time. So core contraction feels like a sneeze, feels like a laugh. So feel free to do that wherever you are. I can't hear you. I do it all the time as well. Making sure your feet are pressing into the mat. Yeah, those knees are soft. Good. Shoulders are soft. Keep drawing your belly button back up and in. There you go. It's in and in. Perfect. Now go ahead and sweep those arms up. Open your mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Again, lift, lengthen, lift your heart. Take your gaze up. Exhale. Let it go one more time. Lift and lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale. Let it go. I want you to take that right arm across your chest. Soften it. Get that shoulder away from your ear. Beautiful. Perfection. Yes, you are just getting a little stretch right here, left side. Don't worry, you know it gets fiery awfully quick. There you go. All right. Take yourself to the back of your mat here. So at the back of your mat, I want you to sweep your arms all the way up. Your chin comes towards your chest, your knees bend, and you begin to walk yourself out into a high plank position. Set up this high plank position for the rest of class. Shoulders over wrists, all 10 fingers pressed down, belly button draws back up and in. I'm just going to move you through your Pilates push-ups. You can go slower, but do not go any faster than I'm going. Bend those knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Seal the soles of your feet down as you slowly roll, lift. Arms up. Exhale. Chin to your chest. Roll it. Begin to walk it out. High plank position. Now you have an option right here to add a half push up. Come back through that plank. Bend your knees. Walk it back. Starting to heat the body. Inhale. As you exhale, chin to your chest. Roll it. Walk it out. Good. High plank position. This half push up is optional. You know that. Take what you need. Press, lift, squeeze. Exhale, roll. All the way down, walk it out. Good. Half push up. Bend those knees again, walk it back. Lift, lengthen. Yes. Heating up the entire body, chin to your chest, roll it. Perfect. I want you to walk it out to a high plank position, holding your high plank position for me right here. Good. Now, can you press into all 10 toes and really press those heels back behind you, opening up the backs of the legs here. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Spread those fingers a little bit wider. Make sure you have a soft bend in your elbows. Now draw your knees down to the mat, finding your first tabletop position of the day. So in your tabletop, shoulders are down your back. Your belly button is back up and in. Good. Now go ahead and drop the belly, lift the gaze. This is your cow pose. Extension here. Heart comes through the shoulders. Yeah. Press around, hollow out into your cat pose. Really separating those shoulder blades, pulling your belly button back up and in. Again, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Heart comes through. Press around, hollow it out. One more time, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Beautiful. So you're opening up your spine right into that cat pose. Perfection. Right back, neutral tabletop position right here. Take that left arm, reach it in front of you, soften your shoulder, and big giant circles here. Good, just opening up the arm. Yeah. Perfect. And then reverse that circle. So all my playlists are on Spotify, Project Physique, one word, if the music isn't translating to you. Switching sides, big giant circles. And reverse that circle. Good. Perfect. Right back into that tabletop position. I want you to go ahead and lower down onto your forearms, making sure your shoulders are over your elbows. Your fingers are going to interlace. You're stepping back into a forearm plank position. Good. So set it up knowing that you can always take a child's pose if you need a little break. We're just going to add a little hip dip right and left. So the right hip turns and dips. You come back to center. Good. Left hip back to center. So it's dip, center. Yes, dip and center. Toes are connected. Belly buttons are in. It's a little dip right and center. Little dip to the left and center. There you go. You're starting to get warm now. And center. Little dip and center. Forearms stay rooted. Perfect. One more either side. It's a dip and center. Dip and center. Bring those knees down. Separate them wide. Right back to your child's pose. Let your forehead be heavy. Inhale to the belly. And exhale. Now begin to walk the fingertips forward. Good. So notice I'm lifting my forearms. My fingertops are pressing. My tailbone is sinking. I'm going to go ahead and lift my forehead and gently gaze between my fingers. Really stretch and stack your spine here. Perfect. Drawing yourself forward, finding a tabletop, then into a high plank position. We're going to work a little side plank action here. So heels to the right, toes to the left, peeling that left arm up. You have three options with your feet, okay? One in front of the other like mine are now. One stacked on top of the other like this, or that top foot steps to the center of your mat. You can look up at that hand or look down at the mat if that hurts your neck. I want you to commit to a side plank position, whatever is best for you. If your top foot is stepped forward, you are pressing into the sole of the foot and lifting that hip. Good. I'm going to stack my feet one in front of the other. That's what's feeling good for me today. We're going to lift the hips up. No matter where you're at, it's a little tap of the hip. Now, if you have any wrist issues, you're going to come down onto your forearm and work right there. Little taps. 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it. High plank position right here. Lower down onto those forearms. Interlace the fingers, hip dip to the right and center. You've got this. Left and center. Little dip and center. Perfect. Good. Either side. Getting into those obliques. Little dip and center. Last one to the right. Last one to the left. Perfect. You get a child's pose right here. Fully release, forehead down. Knees are wide, big toes touch. Walk the fingertips forward, lift the forearms. Sink back. Beautiful. Now lift the gaze so you're lengthening the arms and looking between your 10 fingers. Perfection. Drawing yourself back to that tabletop position first. Tucking your toes, stepping back, high plank, switching sides here, heels to the left, toes to the right, finding that side plank on the other side. You know your options for feet. You know you can come onto a forearm. You know you can look up or down. Now add a tap. It's up, up. Itty bitty baby taps right here. Little lift. Amazing. Hang on. Heating the body. Little lift. Just 4. Just 3. Last 2 right here. Perfect. Hold it. Come right back. High plank position. Nice and easy mountain climbers. Right knee in and lengthen. Left knee in and lengthen. Squeeze your belly buttons. A little cardio last. Coming your way. In and reach. Squeeze and reach. 2 more. Good. Last one, then we're going to pick it up. Are you ready? Here you go. It's in. Yep, come on. Cardio right here. A little quicker, a little faster, a little longer for 3. or 2. High plank, bend your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Squeeze your feet down, knees are bent. Grab opposite elbow and sway. Side to side. Fully release that head. Inhale and exhale. Good. Hold center, release the elbows, roll up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Roll down. Round 2 right here, nice and slow. It's in and lengthen. Good, so it's important right here to identify your core, to set yourself up. Shoulders over wrists. Every time a knee comes forward, the belly button comes back up and in. You are halfway through. Round 2, pick it up right here. It's in. Right there with you. Squeeze. 3, 2, high plank. Bend the knees. Walk it back. Opposite elbow. Release and sway. Head is heavy. No need to look up. Just enjoy this little moment. Releasing the spine. Good. Come back through center. Release the elbows. Roll. Sweep up. Exhale. Chin to chest. Roll it. Walk it out. This is the last one right here. It's in and lengthen. Make this one your best. You've got this, you guys. I know you do. It's in and reach. 2 more. Then we pick it up right here. Last time. It's in, lengthen, in, pick it up. It's go, go, go. Tighter. Smaller. Belly buttons in. 4, 2, high flank. Bend the knees. Walk it back. Oh, yes. Grab those elbows, sway. You did it. You're crushing it. Come through center. Release the elbows. Start to roll all the way up. Okie dokie. You made it to your arm segment. So grab your weights if you have them. Okay. And if you have a ball, I want you to grab that ball as well. All comes between your upper inner thighs, not your knees. Soften your knees. Weights come into either hand. Hammer curl right here. So notice my palms are facing each other. My shoulder blades are together. If you have a ball, right, you're hugging the ball with the upper inner thighs. If not, don't worry about it. Good. If you need a ball, Pilates balls are available pretty much anywhere. Yeah. Lengthen and lift. No matter where you are at, your spine is long. Big giant breath. It's lift. Good. Now, if you've got that ball, can you squeeze into it? Activate the legs. Take the arms up, reach, down, and lengthen. Good. It's up. Lift, down, lower, lift, reach. There it is. And lengthen. Squeeze the belly buttons. Perfect. Down. Lengthen. Are you hugging that ball? Keep hugging it. Keep pressing your feet down. There it is. This time you hold at the top. Hold, 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 hold. Good. Now open your arms. Goal post arms. Squeeze the ball. Can you squeeze it and hold it? Bring the arms in and open. Good. In and open. Every time the arms come in, the belly button comes in. The ball squeezes a little bit tighter. Arms, core, legs. If you don't have weights, fire into your arm muscles, right? Contract the biceps. You don't need weights. Good, good. It's out and in. It's out and squeeze. Perfect. Beautiful. Backs of the arms are about shoulder height. Now, hold it in. Frame the face. There you go. Squeeze the ball. Now, you're going to melt your forearms together. I'm going to turn just so I can keep my eye on you. You're going to stay right where you are. Bend your knees deeper. Squeeze your forearms together. Open your hands. Now, press up, up. Beautiful. Little press. Squeeze into your feet. Good. Really melt those forearms together. Carving it out here. Yes, you can. Little press for 4, Yep. For 3. Gorgeous. Last 2. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Separate those arms. Beautiful. Lengthen them in front of you. Palms face the floor. Draw the arms in. Palms flip up. Press out. Nice and long. So it's in. And reach. Yep. Good. Those of you with that ball, keep hugging it. Keep those legs activated. Everyone's knees are bent. Beautiful. Squeeze. Can you draw your belly buttons in a little tighter? Squeeze. And reach. Incredible. You've got this. There you go. For 4. For 3. You've got 2 more. Hold it out in front of you. All right, release the arms. Take that ball if you have it, pop it to the side. I want you to keep your weights for me, okay? You're stepping actively with your right foot to the right. My right knee is bent. My right toes are at a diagonal. My left leg taps out to the left. My weights come right near my chest, okay? They're not on my chest, they're near. And if you don't have weights, interlace your hands just like this, elbows heavy. That's where you're at. Make sure that right knee is bent. Now shift your weight into the right. You're going to lift your left leg. Perfect. Find the balance. Now tap and lift. Tap down. Lift, squeeze. It's a tap and lift. Yes, tap and lift. There it is. Fire into the glutes here and lift. Tap down. Not about height, okay? It's about controlling the momentum. It's about pressing into your right foot, keeping your right knee bent, pointing your left toe. Lift, yes. 2. Now hold it, chop it in half, little lift, just up. Stay soft. Perfect. Good. Little lift right here. I know. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, dropping right into a wide second position. My toes are at 10 and 2. My knees are stacked over my ankles. My arms are going to sweep out. Shoulder blades together. Start to pulse. So press into the feet. Squeeze into the heels. You're working a hold with your arms right here. Keep them shoulder height. Yes. Can you lift your heart a little higher? Can you sink deeper and come up less? It's a pulse. If you need to take a break, you do just that. Breaks are always available to you guys. You should know that. You're here. You're on a mat. You're working hard. Do you? Little press. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2, hold it low. Bring the arms back in, interlace. Peel the right heel up, put it down. Yes, peel it up, put it down. Alternate. It's lift and lift. There you go. You're staying in that wide second, just lifting the heels, squeezing the toes down. Arms are coming right in. Interlace those fingers, roll through the tops of your feet. Incredible. Stay low. Can you work a hold? Of course you can. That is work. Hold the right, pulse to your right. It's a pulse now. Yep, my knees do not straighten. I just pulse deeper. Breathe bigger. Can you press into your right toes more? I'm sure you can. I know you can. Right heel down, left heel up, pulsing this side. Perfect. Notice, are you leaning forward or back? Make sure your spine is stacked. Shoulders on top of ribs, ribs on top of hips. Cores engaged. Little pulse for 3, for 2, hold. Now, can you peel your right heel up? Double releve, hold. Squeeze. Toes squeeze down, belly button squeeze in. For 3, for 2, sink a little bit deeper. Heels down, heel toe your feet back together. All right, you've got another side of that little glute work. So actively step with your left foot. Tap your right leg out to the right. Weights come near the chest. Put your balance into that left foot. Lift up and tap. Lift up and tap. Yes. Squeeze the booty. Squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Elbows are heavy. There is space between my chin and my chest, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Lift up and tap. Lift up. There you go. 3, Just 2. Now hold, find the balance first. Find it, little lift, lift. I know. Listen, trust me. Balance is a tricky thing. Working a hold is there. Little lifts for 3, for 2, and come back through center. This time, I want you to turn so your feet are a little wider than your hips right here, okay? You're gonna take those weights, reach them out in front of you. I'm in a sumo position, so my tailbone is reaching long behind me. I'm really sliding into my heels here. I'm gonna press and lift up. I'm gonna sink back nice and long. So it's a lift and sink. Good. Lift and sink. Don't lock out. Lift, right? Sink. Lift up. Beautiful. Hearts up. Reach back. You've got this. Good. For 3. Just 2. You know we're going to take it nice and low here. Hands come interlaced by the chest. Little pulse down. All right. So your goal right here is sinking into the heels more, right? Whole sole of the foot is down, but you're really sinking into those heels. Good. Perfect. For 4, for 3, just 2. Hold it low. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Find those weights in either hand. Reach them out in front of you. Back to that full range and lift. Reach. Lift up. Inhale. Crushing it, you guys. Reach and lift. Just 3. Just 2. You know we're pulsing. Hold it. Weights come in. Sink a little lower. Reach a little longer. It's a pulse. So your fingers are interlaced, right? But it's soft. You're not really squeezing them together, right? It's soft. Your heart is soft. Your shoulders are soft. Legs and core, booty on fire. Yes. 4, 2, back to singles. It's lift and reach. Reach long. This should feel amazing. You are still working, right? But it's active recovery. Lift and lift. 4. Last one of this, you guys. 2. Hold it low. Start to pulse. How much smaller can you pulse? How much deeper? Are you pressing into your heels? Good. Are your shoulders soft? I'm sure they are. 4, 3, 2. Hold, hold. Yes, you can. Hold it. Squeeze into those feet for 3, 2. Oh my God, incredible. Step yourself to the back of your mat. I want you to keep your weights with you, chin to your chest. Roll yourself all the way down. You're coming to a tabletop position. Place those weights in front of you. You're going to take one or both weights in your left hand. I'm taking one or none, really. Pressing my palm down, squeezing my belly button into this neutral spine. I'm going to draw my left arm into my rib and lengthen it out behind me. From here, make sure that right elbow is soft. Good. Lift it up, but keep the shoulders square. It's a little lift. Lift up. Tricep work right here. Left arm is long. Core's engaged. Left fingers are bright. You lifted that arm as high as you thought you could, and now you're fighting to lift it higher. Lift. Perfect. Brighten those fingertips. Perfect. Little lifts right here for 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it. Sweep that arm through center. Sweep it out in front of you. Flip the palm. You're coming out to a T. Yeah. And back to center. Out to a T. Stay shoulder height. Back to center. There. Sweep. Nice and slow. And back. You guys, you are so close to the end of this. Keep fighting. It's a sweep. Shoulder height is the most important. Sweep it out. Last one right here. Come right back to center. Grabbing both weights, coming to stand on your knees right here. I want you to open your hands. palms face forward, lower, and then draw your elbows behind your back. Rhomboids right here, squeeze in, tiny. It looks like I'm barely moving, but you know you're working. You started with those elbows behind your ribs. Now you're adding and squeezing a little deeper. Good, so deeper, deeper, deepest. Those shoulders stay soft. Incredible. Perfection. 8. Then we're going to hit the other side. Then you are almost home. 4, 3, 2. Good. Sweep those hands together. Tabletop position. One or both weights in your right hand this time. Left elbow is soft. Draw that right arm up against your ribs. Lengthen it long behind you. Good. See, my shoulders are square. My belly button's in. I've lifted my arm as high as I think I can. Now I'm going to add a little lift up. Make sure your chin is not on your chest, you guys. There should be space that you could put a grapefruit there, right? You need to get that breath to the very base of your belly. Little lift right here. Up, up. For 4. Just 3. Last 2. Hold, 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 hold. Sweep through center. Flip the palm. Shoulder height. Sweep it out. Nice and slow. Sweep it back forward. You've got this. Sweep it out. Beautiful. And forward. Again, sweep it out. And forward. Keep that left elbow soft. Sweep. And bring it back. Last one. Sweep it out. Sweep it forward. Drop those weights gently, of course. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Cow pose. Round, hollow out cat pose. Beautiful. Right to that neutral tabletop. Step yourself back, high plank position, right into those Pilates push-ups we started with. Squeeze, lift and stack the spine. Big breath, chin to your chest. Roll it, walk it. High plank, half push-up. Bend the knees, walk it back. Full body right here. Everything's moving, everything's lifting, chin to chest. Roll it. Half push-up, bend. Squeeze as you lift. Good. Roll it one more time. Walk it out. Half push up. Bend the knees. Good. Pause right here. Grab opposite elbow. Release the spine. Do not skip the stretch, you guys. Hang on. Come back through center. Release those elbows. Find an interlace at your low back first. Then reach your interlace knuckles towards the ceiling or the sky. I want you to lift your chest a little bit, not too much. Keep the knees bent. We're getting a little sprinkle storm right here. Now let those arms go. Make sure the knees are bent. Enjoy this. Interlace fingers come to the low back first. Release the interlace. Start to roll slowly all the way up, coming right back to the center of our mat. Your hands coming onto your belly right where we started. Squeeze that belly button in. Perfection, you guys. Sweep the arms up. Grab your strength, place it between your palms, pull it right down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you very soon on a mat. Mwah.